Mr. Speaker, like my partner told before, that central bank doesn't have right to set limit the government spending. The regulation is only when the government borrow money from the central banks, and then the central bank should keep the economic stability when the government use the money that government borrow from the central banks. Big or no, the government spending, central bank should keep the economy still become stable. So, uh, so, uh, so government spending can come so many impact. Big or no, government spending can impact to unemployment and inflation. Unemployment is the impact of big government spending, and inflation is the impact of the small government spending. We can see from the unemployment first. Unemployment and inflation are the two main economic problems facing every society. But economic problems that can realize some of the adverse effects that are economic, political, and social. To avoid any adverse effect that may arise, economic policies need to be run. Unemployment and inflation are also a major problem in this country. Seeing the impact of both of these issues could lead to the economy of a country will be disturbed. Unemployment cannot be eliminated completely in a short time, but at least can be reduced so that the state of the economy can be stabilized. To overcome both of these steps can be taken is through the role of government itself. That is because the government members a considerable influence on the problem of unemployment and inflation. The form of government policy in overcoming the unemployment is the first, fiscal policy. Like we know, unemployment is the population of working age who do not have any work, actively seeking unemployment. So from fiscal policy, the government can reduce tax and increase government spending. And from the monetary policy, central banks can increase the money supply, reduce interest rates, and provide special credit to specific sector or activities. And for the second, about inflation. Inflation is also a process of decline. Insurance follows continuously. Inflation is the process of an even, not the high-low price levels. That is, the price level is considered high is not necessarily indicate inflation. The policy that can do to solve the problem, to solve inflation, is also two policies. For the first, from fiscal policy. Fiscal policy is a policy related government financial. Fiscal policy can be made through the following instrument. The first, organize receipt and government spending, so that overall spending in the economy can be controlled. The government doesn't add to spending so that the budget is not in deficit. Second, raising tax. By raising tax, consumers will reduce the amount of consumption as part of their income to pay tax, and will also result in the save of public money is reduced, and this affects the decreased purchasing power and of course the demand for goods and services that are consumed certainly reduced. And we can see from the monetary policy. Monetary policy can also solve inflation in this step. Monetary policy is a policy that aims to increase the national income by changing the amount of money in circulation. Cause of inflation between the money supply too much, so that with this policy expected amount of money in circulation can be reduced to the normal condition. Monetary policy can be made through the following instruments, like discount of political, open market, and an increase in cash ratio. From my explanation, it can be concluded that government role in addressing unemployment or in solving unemployment is through fiscal policy can be either reduce tax and increase government spending, through monetary policy by increasing the money supply, reducing or lowering interest rates, and providing special credit for sector-specific activities. But it can also through supply-side policies by encouraging more investment, develop infrastructure, and improve the efficiency of public administration, the member of subsidies, and subtracting tax companies and individuals. And from inflation side, the government's role can be overcome through fiscal policy by increasing taxes, and reducing government spending. Through government policy to reduce raising interest rates and restricting credit, and through supply side policies that pass steps that can reduce production cost and stabilize price, such as reducing import duties and tax up raw materials, price fixing, promote the increase of production, and promote the development of technology. So I can conclude that it's not about big or no government spending, but it's about who have the right to set limit government spending, because basically government and central bank are two different policy, but they have relation each other. Why are they different? Because government are the form of fiscal policy, that this policy who have right to manage about government spending. Besides central bank is monetary policy, that this policy is rules about the amount of money is in circulation. Like I told before, they have relation. Yeah, that's right. Their relation is when the government need money to do deficit financing, so the money is gathered from central banks. So this relation, we can see clearly that central banks doesn't have right at all to set limit government spending. Central banks only can borrow and keep the economy become stable in this state if inflation or unemployment happens as the impact of big or no government spending. Thank you.